The family of Tracey Lynn Rieker is desperate for answers, hoping someone has seen her. Her husband made this public plea.
Tracy, honey, we need you. We love you. You're so missed. And wherever you are, I pray that you're safe. And we just want you back.
The husband of Tracey Rieker has been searching nonstop, worried sick about his wife, who was last seen Wednesday morning in their Venice home. When Christian Rieker woke up that morning around 6 a.m., he says Tracy was gone, leaving behind her wallet and cell phone. There was no note, and no one has seen her since.
We are concerned about what mindset she's in, and she didn't get a whole lot of sleep the couple days prior to that, wasn't eating a whole lot.
The question remains, what happened to this wife and mother of four? Christian says his wife has been in a manic state recently, leaving family and friends even more worried.
The outreach has just been so powerful. There's literally been hundreds of people that have reached out and tried to help and doing everything they can. We have people that are going all over the area to parks and beaches.
The Venice Police Department tells 8 on Your Side the 44-year-old left her home driving her green Nissan Xterra and was known to visit local spots like Lido Beach and Bradenton Beach, as well as nature preserves where she would talk with people about God, according to her husband. Now, nearly a week has passed, and her husband is praying for answers.
And I am beyond desperate to have you back. We can't imagine life without you.
Both the family and police here in Venice are hoping someone has seen Tracy. If you know any information about Tracey Rieker, please call police immediately. In Venice, I'm Melanie Michael, 8 on Your Side.
We don't really know what happened to Tracy. We saw her, probably about 3 in the morning of the 30th. She's having trouble sleeping and wasn't eating a whole lot. Really focused on her religious research and outreach. And so when we woke up, the car was gone and she was gone. Her car and her purse were still at home. And then, so we just, called the authorities. I actually called her phone thinking that she'd have it, and then noticed that it was ringing in the house. And the next day, when we hadn't seen her and she hadn't come home, we actually made a big post out to Facebook, and it's just been overwhelming, the outreach. Hundreds and hundreds of people reaching out and concerned about her. There's been literally hundreds of people being out looking for her. We're focusing on preserves similar to this, beaches, nature are things that she really enjoys. She doesn't have like a specific church that she's been working with locally because of COVID, but the last 6 months, religion has been a big importance to her. So we, looking at churches, anywhere that people are, because she just wants to talk about God and, her discoveries and trying to share the message that she has to share with anyone that is wanting to listen. So we've had a couple potential sightings of both her and my vehicle. The vehicle is a very distinct vehicle. It's kind of like a Hulk color green. You can't miss it. It seems there might be 1 or 2 in the area that are similar, but very, very distinct. So I'm sure we'll share the plate information, but it is the scuba diver plate, so it's not a traditional Florida plate. Definitely it's a blue colored plate with the scuba diver on it. But
if anybody sees Tracy or runs into her, I guess how should people approach her?
Call 911, non-emergency line as well. Venice is the agency that's headlining it, but all agencies are aware. The time that's the time that she's been missing, and she really could be anywhere. So, and just anywhere that might look like Tracy or the car, we would love the opportunity to investigate and see if it might be her.
Why do you think she left without her phone?
I really think she was just going to talk about God. I don't know if she meant it to be an extended leave. The morning or the day before, totally unlike her, but she did leave to go to Bradenton Beach to do exactly that, talk about God. You know, even the week prior, she was so concerned about COVID, she wouldn't go anywhere. But you know, the importance of her message just kind of has freed her of that fear, I think. And like I said, she hasn't been sleeping or eating the way that most people would. There was a day of prayer the Saturday before, I believe on the 26th. It was a national event that she was supporting, and you know, I think that, you know, excited and invigorated her message in her mind, but it also maybe made it so she's not thinking as she would normally.
What's your concern, obviously, being her husband?
That she's been gone for almost a week now, and no one knows where she is. I mean, she's an amazing mother. She would not have her kids worried. We haven't told the two youngest yet, but the two oldest are aware and just frightened and don't know what to think. Is completely against her character to leave. I mean, anytime she goes anywhere, she, you know, how long she's going to be. She'll call or text a few times in between, let us know when she's on her way back. So this is completely opposite of who Tracy is, and so it's just alarming. And like I said, just a couple days prior, she just wasn't quite herself. So.
And what was some of the last things she said?
You know, she just talked about religious stuff, and the reason why I say, you know, she's maybe not in the right mindset is she'd come to think that, you know, pagan holidays might not be something that God would want, and worked on, you know, removing some of the Halloween decorations we had and Christmas because they were tied to pagan holidays, but yeah.
Do you think that she was too obsessed with being religious?
You know, that's for me to say. You know, I think everyone has the right to believe what they want, and I've definitely tried to give Tracy that luxury. You know, my beliefs are a little different than hers, but you know, I think people are passionate about the things that they care about, and she definitely believes that she has a message from God. So.
If she was to see this, or maybe bump into somebody that saw her, what's the message you would like to say to her?
Tracy, we need you home. We just want to know you're okay, but more than anything, you know, tell us what your plan is. We'll support whatever you're trying to get done. We just want to know you're okay, and let you know how much we love you. And there's hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, of people that are concerned and looking for you, because the outreach to make sure you're okay has been insane. Like, in the world that we're living in right now, there's a lot of negative news and disagreements, and all I've seen, you know, the last week is pure love and caring, and it's just amazing. I mean, she has a group of moms that she's in a moms group, and they have literally been nonstop, 24/7, looking at every lead that we get. They've been amazing, as have everybody that's outreached. You know, to those that did reach out on Facebook, if I haven't gotten back to you or any other means, it's been, the outpouring has been insane, and I've tried to reply to as many people as possible. But yeah, back to Tracy. We just love you. We need you. We're desperate to have you home.
One last question. Are you worried that since she's such a kind person and willing to share her message, that maybe she runs into
Yes, I'm absolutely worried that someone would take advantage of her kindness and her free spirit, and if she's just out there trying to help people and deliver a message that she thinks is more important than anything else, important enough to get over her complete fear of the virus that's going on in our world. And she is so sweet, and that's why so many people are willing to do absolutely anything to get her back.
And the Venice police, have they been any help?
Yes, they. You know, I think with any investigation, it was a little slow on the pickup, but we are getting all of their resources now. You know, I did have to have them out a few times initially, but they are doing helicopters and drones and side-by-sides in the woods. They're pulling out all the stops to see if we can find any leads.
Was there any history
I will say that's something that she might have dealt with a little bit in the past. I would prefer not to go into much detail on that.
And the fact that she's so religious, now what is your biggest fear?
That someone would take advantage of her kindness and her ability to think that she's helping. I think someone could use her ability or her willing to want to help everybody and anybody to put her in a situation that wouldn't be safe for her.
What do you want to say?
Tracy, I love you. I need you back. We just want to know that you're okay. Whatever you're working on or whatever you feel is so important, we can help you. We just want to know that you're okay. And anything that you need or anything, however we can communicate with you, we just need to know that you're okay and know how much you're loved.
Thank you.
Doug live here, Northport. We're headed up. This is day one of the investigation in Venice. We're heading up to catch, I don't know if I should say the name. Oh, I'm not going to show this tonight though.
Okay. In half a mile, use the left lane to turn left to I-75 North Port Tampa.
And to Tracey Rieker. Yeah. I don't need it on right now, the voice, because we're trying to do the video.
Well, you asked about it.
I know.
And then you go on this.
You could have waited till I...
Well, you didn't say to wait.
I'm in the middle. Now I didn't even remember what I was saying. What was I saying? So you guys always... The giggle girls always throw me off. We're on our way to investigate. We're opening a cold case where Tracey Rieker went missing and her husband Christian was interviewed with some very doubtful eyes, looking to the ground every time he was asked a question that involved her and where she is located. If you can't look at this video and tell that he's 1000% guilty, then you need to go back to school, because this is so obvious. I mean, it's insane.
Turn left to I-75 North Port Tampa.
Oh, it's on my phone. Oh man, I forgot to stop it, and I'm blaming you.
Yeah, good job. Oh.
We're I'm gonna have to come back once we get out of the sun, because this isn't gonna work. But we're on our way up to investigate, and I'll be back once I get out of the sun here. Yes. Okay. Scene 1, take 2. Welcome back. This is Doug Live, Northport. We're on our way for our first cold case investigation. I will fill you in on the details. It is Christian Rieker. He is the husband of Tracey Rieker. And she's the lady in Venice, Florida, that went missing last year. And it's a long story, but I'll try to fill you in bits and pieces. He did not get arrested. There was a lot of interviews of him driving to parks and reserves, far away from the house, and giving interviews saying that they need to search at the beaches and parks and reserves. So, you'll understand later why he was doing that, trying to get him away from his house. Because I'll show a picture of his, condos or whatever it is, and they lived in a gated community, and there's an exit where you have to go through the camera, and you'll see, I'll give you a diagram and show you where she was found, where the house was and all that. But anyway, it was almost a month before they found her, and here's the deal. His car went missing, and she went missing. Not her car, it was his car. And everyone was looking for a green Nissan Xterra. Everyone with a license plate on it that had a scuba plate on it went missing, and everyone was searching all over, all the beaches, all the parks, and he would go to them and do these interviews where you could just see in his eyes, every time they asked him a question, he would, whenever he'd say where she is, he'd look to the ground and look to the left, and he, you could just see in his eyes there was no emotion. He tried to pretend to cry, but it was just yeah, we miss her. And I can't find some of the full interviews, but it's incredible. I've got to try to find them. I found some partial parts of the interview, and I'm going to show you those too. And the story goes about after a month, and I was doing my own investigation. This is before I was doing any videos or recording anything. And I went up to where they lived and everything, and the security never caught her car leaving. It's a gated community, and they have cameras. Well, they were doing construction way in the back. There's a back road that's all it was all gravel and just a mess, and there's no way she used that exit to get her car all dusty and dirty. But to me, that was common sense. She didn't go through the front gate. And they were searching everywhere, checking lakes and everything, all over, and checking the beaches, reserves. Actually, they weren't checking lakes. That's wrong. They never really checked in the water. But I was reading an article these people were posting from where he lived in Colorado, and said, listen, if this guy, if she ever goes missing, this is before she went missing. If she ever goes missing, this guy is a nutcase. He was at a party, he got jealous, and he was going insane, going crazy. And I was like, whoa. The more I read into it, who's gonna put right on there, if this guy ever goes missing, I mean, if she ever goes missing, this guy did it. So I was like, boom, there's the first clue. And she went missing, and it's like, you know, well, you gotta take, and there was multiple people saying that he was so jealous and pointing out, literally, if she ever goes missing, this guy did it. So that right there gave a red flag. So I went over there and started searching myself after it was almost a month, just like 5 or 6 days, under a month. And I went back. There's some lakes back behind their house area there, and I was looking for tracks that go into the lake because for cars missing. And then I'm looking, and I'm going, hey, wait a minute, his plate's, I was researching, I said, his plate is a scuba plate. He's a scuba diver. I'm thinking, she's definitely in the water. So then I do an aerial of the house, and I'm going, there's huge lakes right behind there, like in their complex, in the gated community. And I'm thinking, okay, first of all, I mean, it's really not rocket science. I'm thinking, okay, she never left the complex. They don't have her on film leaving the complex. So I'm going, first of all, that means she probably didn't leave. So then I see this big lake, and I'm going, I gotta get back there. So I pulled in the back construction entrance, and they had cones up and stuff, and I really don't do anything that I'm not supposed to, so I felt guilty to go back there. And then, you know, I go home, and then I'm going, you know what, I gotta go back there. So I drove back there, and I pulled back there, and I was nervous, and I could see the lake, but I was afraid to get out and go looking. I didn't want to get in trouble. And so I go home, and I write it was actually Venice Place, not Northport. But the Northport divers were involved once they got involved. So I wrote the Venice Police Department. I copied the letter of the guy saying, listen, if she ever goes missing, her husband did it, because he's a crazy, jealous person. So I took photos of the lake behind their house, and I sent it on, it was on an app, I think it was off of a messenger. I sent I've got Northport Police on my mind. I sent it to the Venice Police, a picture of the lake. I did like an aerial thing, and I said, listen, I sent the letter first, and then I said, you've got to look in the lake. I mean, I put, it's, I don't remember how I worded it, but I said, listen, this guy said he did it. If anything ever happens, they got the lake behind there, and he's got a scuba plate. And she didn't leave the complex on video, because there's no video by the construction entrance, and that's where he claims she left. Well, that's false, because there's no way, all the gravel and dust back, there's no way she'd drive back there every time. So I sent that to them at about, I don't know, it was nighttime, I don't know what time it was. So boom, we hear the media, they're searching, they've got stuff up, they're searching the next morning at the lake behind his complex. And I'm going, oh man. So I drove down there, they wouldn't let anyone in then, because I went back to the construction entrance, but actually I might have video of that too. But I went back there and they wouldn't let me in. You know what, I think I have at least pictures, maybe not videos. So I just sat there the whole day, waiting by the road, watching the cops go in and out. They were bringing boats, and they actually found her. They found her in that lake behind the complex. It's actually inside the complex, but they actually found her, found the car, and I'll show you the picture of the lake where her house is in the complex, and it comes down a road, goes to the right, and then it goes around this lake. Well, I could understand if she was leaving her house, went down the road, didn't stop, and went through and went into the lake. But where it was, you would have to drive the car over, turn the wheels, get it parallel with the lake, literally, like it's a job to do this, because of the angles. And the car went straight in. The angles, if you could see where all this happened, you would understand that it's almost impossible for her to do this, because it had to be like turned, backed up, and driven straight in. It was like set up. So it's just every piece of the puzzle points to him more and more. So they did an autopsy, and it took forever, like 6 months. And they said it was drowning. She drowned. So, drowning. So, they found no drugs in her. They did find ethanol. It was 0.5, there was 52 milliliters or something. I don't know the details, and I looked that up, and that can cause impairment. So I don't know why it didn't say alcohol. It said ethanol. And the first thing I pulled up when I said ethanol online, it pulled up a bottle of ethanol. It's like, what did he do? Put it over her mouth and get her half out of it? Then pull up to the lake, put it in gear, lock the doors, jump out, and she's half out of it. It had to be something like that. Either that, or I was thinking also maybe he drowned her in the bathtub, carried her out, put her in his car, because she left without, listen to this, another flag, she left without her purse, without her phone. I mean, come on. So what I don't understand is why they didn't check, like in the autopsy, you would think they could check the water that's in the lungs, because it was a drowning. They could check whether it was like chlorinated water in the bathtub, like, you know, most of the water that they get in your shower and tub has chlorine in it from the city. And I don't know why they didn't do detail, like to see if it was water from the pond, because you know that would have bacteria in it and everything else. So I'm starting to wonder why they didn't reinvestigate that stuff like that, look into detail. So they said he cooperated with them, with the police, and no charges were filed. This was like a year ago. So, and to top it off, another red flag is their family said, oh, there was no way she would ever drive into a lake. So, I mean, you put everything together. The biggest thing is she left without her phone and her purse. I mean, come on. And she was in his car. She doesn't drive his car, so what? Nothing matches. Nothing makes sense. And we're going to open a cold case. We're going to try to interview him and show you how guilty he is. So he's getting out of work soon. We don't know if he worked today. So because this is day one of the case, and we're going to go up here and we're going to see if he comes out of work. And I don't want to interview him today because we need to make sure it looks like he still lives there in the same house. And another thing, we saw that it showed online where his church is, so we might be going to church Sunday. So,
We didn't tell you. Yahoo.
yeah, we're
She
going to
gave.
church on Sunday.
Oops, we forgot to tell you.
Oh, I'm not going.
Well, then we are.
No. But you know what? I gotta follow him and see if he still lives in that house. He has a Facebook page, and he has a beard now, and he's smiling away, and he's still got all the photos of Tracy on his Facebook. So I'm sure everyone's giving him praise. Oh, we're here for you. Yeah. So I just feel like all along I've felt like something's drawing me to this, because the guilt you'll see in the videos, just the guilt. He trying to cry, and he's just, oh, I mean, if you see it, you're gonna understand. Everyone's gonna know. Come on, buddy, we're on a mission. No, we got 5 minutes before he gets out of work. This, yeah. Okay, where do we turn? Yeah, this is the special media here. So we gotta figure this out. Oh man, a red light. It's time for a red light challenge.
Oh, no.
What do you mean? Oh no.
Okay.
Who was eaten by wild boars in 2021 for $200?
Wow.
Bant, time's up. The answer is Brian Laundrie.
Yeah, it's green. You want to
Oh,
go? We know the answer to that red light challenge. It's like, I was
But you
looking
didn't
at you
say
like,
it.
Duh.
Okay, where do we turn? It's coming up. Which way? Which way? Left? Left?
Yes.
Where?
Right here, I guess. Yeah.
What?
Here? I don't know which one because it doesn't tell me.
I don't
This
think
is
no, it's,
this is a transmission.
Well, that's where it sent me.
No, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Well, that's where it
further
sent me.
up.
I typed it in.
Holy moly. This is... Yeah, we're in the wrong location.
You know what? I tell you what.
That's what I typed in and it sent us here.
I tell you what.
It has to be further up. Oh my.
What's that? Sheet metal.
Sheet metal.
Sorry, buddy. We're on a mission. I can't believe this. What are we on? Oh, man.
There you go.
Can someone look up Blue Cross Blue Shield? God, this is
It's
embarrassing.
probably further up. I don't
Okay, what's that across the street? Oh, God, Harley Davidson. Wait, what's that say? Help?
I can't.
Yeah, but it also says we have moved, so.
What?
Hold on, hold on.
Oh, my.
Oh, shit.
You are insane.
Yeah.
We all know that by now.
Can't we be nice?
What am I supposed to look up?
Blue Cross Blue Shield, Sarasota. Is that, what does that say? What does that say? That's not it. Oh my. Not even gonna say it.
It's not pulling up anything.
This is why we're the special media.
We're all
just
so
like
special.
just like the Special Olympics. Wow. We're gonna have to have a new day one of the search. Make it a completely new video. I can't believe this. I thought we had them.
Is that called the Florida Blue?
Yeah. How far away?
It says where to turn. The name. Palmer Boulevard.
Oh, it's almost 7 now.
Yeah, I've told you to go keep one straight.
Is it okay? So we might be on the case again. We're back on, just like a bloodhound. Don't be saying nothing in the back seat.
Okay, for once I won't.
Oops, I just did. Is this it? Yeah.
Well, listen, I have to drive this way because we're in a hurry. How far does it say on the bow?
Well, we got a ways to
21
go.
miles.
All the way up and
Oh boy. See, I want to. Come on, keep the phones off. No phone usage and no farting. So, I wanted to post this tonight, but we can't. What if he's watching, or someone else was watching and says, "Hey, did you know this guy's hunting for you?" Then he's going to be prepared for the questions. Okay, how far?
way up.
1.5 miles.
Okay, is the clock right?
No, it's just 7. 1 minute behind.
Okay, we got 1 minute to get there. How far away are we?
4 minutes away.
4 minutes?
Yes, we should have left earlier.
Well, hopefully they're running late at work. It can't be here. This is a
That's what it's showing.
bad neighborhood. 7-Eleven.
I was gonna say it.
Keeping her eye on the ball. Get ready, Christian, because you're gonna piss your pants.
Keep going straight.
Roundabout. Are you kidding me?
There's another
Keep
one.
those in Europe. Another one?
Yeah. We're just gonna go straight again.
What keeps hitting my foot?
Take a right up here at the
We went around the block.
My goodness. No turn.
It does it say that?
Yes. There's no turn on red. You can't read.
Oh, it's dark. Oh, no, it's
Look at the
green.
people next to us watching like we're nuts. If only they knew.
Maybe they're right. Okay, what's...
Cop where we need to turn.
Is it here? Is
Give,
it...
like,
Yeah,
the next turn.
Cow. Is it this one?
Yes.
Which way? Which way? Which way?
I don't know. It won't tell me.
Straight.
We need our lights on. Okay, watch for cars leaving. Watch for cars leaving.
All right. Chill.
Apparently we made it.
Is this it?
I guess.
Is that him?
I don't know. Go in a circle and let's look at the plate.
It's a visitor. They're in visitor parking.
Okay, that wasn't him.
I don't see any cars here whatsoever.
There's a truck he might have bought. We gotta see if that's a
I know.
scuba plate. Just listen. Guys, listen.
Keep this up.
I think I'll pee my pants if it's,
No. There's a car way in
if
the
it's a
back over
scuba
here.
plate.
To the right. It's a newer vehicle too.
Well, he probably won't have a scuba if he has a car like that.
You never know with him. No. I don't know.
There's more cars up here. No, we don't know which part of the building this is. Didn't his wife have a white car?
I don't remember.
There's people here. There's someone leaving. You guys looking for scuba?
Yeah, but there's cars in the back.
Scooby Dooby Doo?
Oh, there's cars up all over here too.
Can you guys see him?
Yeah,
Back there?
there's no scuba.
No, his face.
I
No,
can't
they
see the
got the
face.
vehicle.
It looks like he has a beard now. Oh, I thought it was a scuba. Okay, we're
To go down this side.
we're here doing the investigation for Christian Rieker. If anyone is just joining us. I don't think he would get the same plate because they announced it all over the country.
Exactly.
There's a fishing one. We gotta see who comes out to that car.
There's people building
Okay, what was on that truck?
I don't know.
Just a Florida tag. Okay, it's 7:05.
708.
Oh, we can't get back in there. I gotta turn around. Okay, we're gonna have to sit here. We're gonna have to sit here and do a stakeout. Should we pause it while we sit here?
Yeah. That's gonna be boring.
Okay, we gotta straighten the car so it doesn't look like we're doing an investigation.
Now you're in between both lanes.
Because we need to take up both spots so we don't get door dings.
Yeah, because we're so special.
So we're gonna sit here for a few minutes. I'm gonna pause it. And if someone comes out, we're gonna get it back on. So we'll be right back. Okay, you're whispering. Because I don't know why I'm whispering. Okay. Okay. I guess they can't hear us in the building.
Well, you guys look out front. I'm gonna check out the left side because I don't know where all these doors are.
Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, we just left. We couldn't find anyone coming out. So we're gonna head over to his house over in North Venice. So we'll be back when we get over by there. Okay, we're back. We're on our way to Christian Rieker's house, and why does this video look so weird?
Oh, because it's dark now.
Oh great, right lane blocked, ramp ahead. Are you kidding me? So we're headed back to his house. We're hoping that the back entrance that was construction is still open for people to drive back there. So we're getting up near there. Yeah, we should have kept it rolling because funny stuff happens in the car a few minutes ago, and we missed it because we didn't have it rolling.
I don't find it was very funny, actually.
She's sitting on screws in the back seat.
Oh, I didn't know they were there, and I was
We should look up, I was gonna say look up someone that lives there and just pull up to the security gate and say, we need to see Wilma Smith.
No, physical contact. Must them.
That's why I said no.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. Sorry.
We just do our private investigating by the rules. We don't break any laws. We don't break any rules.
Oh, they're talking about that.
I don't see any signs showing someone digging. I don't see anyone digging.
Go down here. Right now.
Is that? Look at.
What?
Does that say Sarasota Memorial?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
They built another one. Oh,
Yeah,
here-
you know what?
Here in Venice.
Yeah, they built that with my money.
Right?
Yeah,
I agree.
339,000 worth for me renting their
Well, they should
hospital
name
bed for a week.
They should name it after you and that, huh?
Now I feel like this guy behind me could be him going home. Just saying. So, you guys keep your eye out. If a car pulls in there, keep an eye out for like the scuba diver plate.
Are you gonna wanna go get gas?
I said don't bring up the gas. We can drive to Jamaica, don't you remember? There's a shell. Well, we'll get it after. Because we're not that far. You guys can push if you
No,
want.
you can push it.
No, it's right there. Right down there.
Go up your window, 'cause I think you might get copyrighted for that. I don't know.
Why would they work? Who would want to hear that?
Obviously them. Is that why you rolled up your window?
Okay, listen. There's a newer car behind us.
I know. Well, they're going so slow.
And his car went into his
The water thing.
Nissan. What the heck was that? I don't remember now. Oh, Xterra went into the water, so he had to get a new car. Okay, is this an apartment place?
I think.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are you gonna get in? Oh, wait, that
Do
one.
you see his plate? See his plate?
Yeah, no scuba.
It's not no scuba. How are you gonna get in?
We're going down there to see if
Oh, it says construction entrance.
construction entrance. There you go.
Lucky.
We're going in. Now I can show him the lake where he drove her car in. Should be right here somewhere. There it is.
Where? Over here.
Oh, it's blocked.
Oh, wait a minute. Construction.
It's blocked with a dumpster.
Is it further up?
Could be possibly further up though.
Oh, I think it's right here.
Okay.
It's been a year since I was back here.
Yeah.
Oh, they made trees and stuff. They didn't make trees, they put trees in. Oh, it's unlocked. Oh,
Just hold them.
oh my
Before they
God.
close the damn thing.
Yes. We're in, baby. We're in like Flynn.
Oh, that was some luck there, buddy.
What? That's not it. Okay, so we're gonna go back here, right down by his house. Their house is way down at the end here.
Okay. Why are you whispering?
It's a habit.
Well, I think everybody will know that.
Okay. I'm sorry I was whispering. So it should be down at the end of the street. I think it was.
Is it the address? Show the person standing.
216. I think we're close.
I thought it was.
I think it was 210. Is that him?
No, unless he's aged.
Unless he's 80.
What was the address? I got. Do you remember the address?
210, I think.
210. I got a different address now.
See, I gotta get my coordinates in here, in my brain.
These are some nice houses. I can't see.
I think they're back here. I seriously am gonna need someone to pull up their phone and look up the address.
For him?
Oh, it's a dead end. I got it on my phone. But
Yeah, but how did you find it by his name?
you know, I'm gonna have to pause it.
Okay, I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Because
Okay, we're back. I didn't shut it off my phone.
again.
Shh. Don't make it look any worse than it is. Okay. Sweet. Let's see. You just,
Moving up at me
because you gotta hit the button to go.
at all. This is all it gave me.
Okay, well, we got turn. Oh, was it our turn back there?
I'm guessing.
Oh, man. You know what? Oh, this is embarrassing.
What? Let me see that. I can't even
Can you reload it or something? Okay, we gotta re-navigate around here. Okay, what's it saying to do?
Well, you have to turn around. Or you could just go this way. There we go, just turn around. This is like 6 minutes away.
It's a good thing our private investigation doesn't charge hourly. Like I said, we would be great for DoorDash to deliver food. The food would be expired by the time we made it to their house.
No, we'd get hungry and eat it ourselves.
Yeah, we'd be
We'd
stranded.
be lost.
Just trust me, we'll be there.
Take a
Okay.
left.
Oh, is that a car coming?
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta get behind it. So be quiet.
Why do we gotta be quiet? They can't hear us.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, that's him.
Is that him?
Oh my
think so.
God. Oh,
No.
No, it's not.
yes, it is.
That's not what I don't think so.
That was totally him.
So we just moved to a different one of them.
Huh.
Wow.
You're positive that was him?
Oh, that was totally him. Okay, well we're just gonna do what the map says. We're gonna go over there, and then we're just gonna show the people how she drove into the lake.
Okay.
How they say she drove into the lake. Can you believe that? He must
I
have
didn't
moved.
get a good look.
He had to move. He had to.
He had a beard and all.
Did you see all? Did you see
Yeah.
all the scuba stuff and stuff in there?
Oh, I didn't see the
Oh, in the garage, yeah, but I didn't get a good look at the person driving. Wait.
Okay. It'd be even funnier if we see him at this address.
Yeah, there's 2 spottings.
If we were wrong and that's not him, then he is a twin. I'm telling you that much. What's the address? 102?
This is 202.
That's 201.
Is it 202 or 102?
This one says 102.
There it is, 102. That's possibly it, but we gotta go back. I want to rewind the film.
Yeah, I didn't get a
Okay,
good look.
okay, so
Okay, we're
we gotta get to the house. How do you get out of here? Because we gotta show.
Let's go back.
No, listen. We gotta show the drive to go into the lake. I think we need to start knocking on neighbors' doors after we, once we enter.
There's that.
Once.
If you wanna,
Okay, look at. So. Can I get some help here?
What are you trying
Like
to
put
do?
it how we had it, the map.
that-
No, the little lake goes that way. Remember, pull it down and spread it out like we had it. There you go. No. It was twisted. Like that, just like
Okay.
that. So tell me when we get like right here, where that comes down.
You're shining a damn light at that person's house.
Oh,
Okay.
well, now just.
Oh, okay, here's 102. So it's he either lives here or he moved down the street recently. Wow, this looks so much like him.
See, I didn't get a good look.
So this is where they claim that she left without her purse in his car, ironically. Turned left here. Came over to here. There were no houses here before. And did a turn this way and went parallel straight into the water. Like you would have to turn your car completely to the left, and she went straight in here into the water. And what the amazing thing is, how could no neighbors over there see it going into the water or hear it? I don't get it.
Yeah, I never thought of
It makes no sense. I could see if she came down that road and like veered off into the water because she was drinking or something.
Right.
But she literally went straight into it. So we gotta get. None of these houses were here at the time. This is all being developed right now. And this entrance down here,
Yeah, what is that guy's weight? Older guy.
no, he's underneath the car.
Yeah, he's got the a jack up. And there's an older man.
Oh, we gotta go by again. He's underneath the car doing something.
If that was him. See, that's what sucks is I didn't get a look.
The worst part is I don't want him to see us. We don't want him to be prepared that someone's searching for him.
Right.
We gotta assume that it's the 102 where it says his address is.
Exactly. But
I
it's
mean,
just weird if you think.
Just weird that he looked just like him.
Now I'm kicking myself in the butt. I didn't get a good look.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to pause it. Unless I was turning the camera. So we're gonna try to sneak by, and I'm gonna turn my camera to the left.
Well, don't make it noticeable.
Hopefully the old guy standing there isn't looking over here.
Going so slow. Is it like what? No, that's so cool. Getting a feel for our future neighborhood.
He was on the right side. He spotted us. He probably saw the camera. Shoot.
Well, we can't go back around. Yeah, how are we gonna get out of here now?
Did you guys look at that truck across the street from there? If
Yeah.
what kind of plate?
No.
Well, we can't go by again now.
No, I was too busy looking to see. And then I caught him on the right.
Okay, we're gonna have to pause this and I gotta find out. So we'll be back. We're gonna stake this out a little longer. We're gonna sit and see if we can catch someone else driving by, maybe going to the 102. So we'll be back. We're still on the case. Okay, we're just leaving. We're gonna have to come back and do another stakeout. We're gonna do some checking to see if he's moved recently. But we'll figure it out. So this is the end of the cold case day 1 search. We'll be back.